Is it time yet?
It's time.
First time for dinner.
Oh, it's Rebecca.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
I'm Bijan Robinson, running back for the Atlanta Falcons. Mental health makes me a better person and athlete just because whenever my mind is clear, I perform so much better. So mental health for me is the priority because it controls everything in your body and it gives you the chance to be the best physically you can be.
My dad was a farmer, and when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised or believing that men provide and they don't struggle. But we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy, I want them to know when I'm sad, and I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Okay, so before we come over, can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog, but she's little.
Do you have any unlocked guns around the house?
We do have a gun, but it's stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, of course. So does Friday work?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll bring pizza.
Our Orlando story is packed with outdoor activities and our love for nature. We knew Orlando was a great city, but couldn't imagine it had so much nature around it. Coming here makes you aware of your surroundings. All you need is a bike, so you can enjoy every part of this beautiful city while being outdoors. This is our Orlando story. What's yours?
Americans, we can do anything we want. Except one thing. We just can't stop being American. Because since that revolution they said we'd lose, we just couldn't choose to stop being American. We put Hemi V8s back on the strip and packed 8 layers in a 7-layer dip. We're body slams and blue suede shoes, rock and roll, jazz and blues. Rockin' mullets and Rat Pack suits, even our grandmas have tattoos. We're NASCAR, rock stars, rodeo, monster trucks and power boats. Welcome to our epic show. Keep winning on Sunday, move horsepower Monday, shake the earth and carve terrain, rock the anthem like Kenny Wayne. So get out there, take your swings, burn rubber after the American dream. Rev your engines and let freedom ring. And never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Vamos, dale pues, vamos allá, muévete más loco como solo tú sabes. Así es, pon las manos en la cabeza, sacúdete, sacúdete, mira, sacúdete.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
All right, boys, remember who we are and who we represent. It's not about a place, it's about a people. Yeah, we hit the field like woo, woo, woo.
All day like woo,
All night like woo,
New job like.
damn.
We the boys like woo. Our time like woo.
All that's like woo. We favorite.
Okay, Mom.
You all right, baby?
Honolulu like woo.
Shenandoah like
Downtown like woo.
West Side like Japan like
Brazil like woo. All day like, all night like, all day like, all night like, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night.
Hey, whoa, what is going on
What?
here?
I go where Saquon goes. Get out of here.
Mental health plays a big role in the game of basketball. The preparation it takes just leading up to a game. Mentally, you have to be totally focused, totally engaged, and away from all other distractions, because any other distractions can get you off kilter. It's very important for our team to prioritize mental health. You have issues or problems, go speak to someone about it. Open up, don't shy away. Mental health is the key.
In Major League Baseball, you could dream with no limits. You could become your hero, steal the show, or even start a new club. You could meet the moment and exceed the hype. You can write a new chapter of history and let your city dream again. This season, anything can happen.
There is a moment in your life when you decide to truly live. To take that trip you've always wanted. I see now what I've been looking for. A feeling of belonging. A belonging to nature. This is a place where people in nature live in harmony. This is my Alaska story. What will yours be?
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com. All of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is nsbnsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at nsbnsports.com.
from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's two of the very best high school basketball programs in America. And on this girls' side, we bring you the Hawks of Hamilton Heights and, of course, the Bradley Central High School Bears. What promises to be a thrilling showdown from Canyon Drive in Chattanooga. The Bears starting lineup already introduced. I'll send you across now for a look at the numbers comparing these two sides. Let's take a look at these two teams. Number 22. It's Bradley Central and Hamilton Heights undefeated. One of the very best teams, not only in Tennessee, but in America. 12 straight, averaging 70 points per game. And look at that scoring differential. They are crushing opponents by more than 24 points per game, 31.2. And we're ready to go between the Hawks of Hamilton Heights and the Bears of Bradley Central. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Tony Williams will be joining me for today's presentation of high school basketball, and it's as good as it gets. The Bears, the Hawks, right now on the Southeast Sports Network is our first tips off. Opening tip won by the Bears. Bradley Central will go to work first. Dished out front. Fields handed it off, disrupted and fouled. Love to see Fields getting to work early. The Clemson commit going to play for Sean Poppy over there, who came from Chattanooga actually to join the Tigers, and Poppy has got to be proud of the work she's put in this season.
Yeah, she's very impressive. I'm excited to see her in person for the first time.
First is off the mark as Addie will try again, the senior. Second one goes. To the other end of the floor and on the attack. This dished and goes wide. Fighting to regather possession. Long floater of a feed over the top of the floor. And this goes. Hawks out in front early.
So has a really good left hand. Coaching staff from Louisiana here to check her out. She's signed over there at Louisiana. Good left hand. Good rebound there by the Hawks.
On the way, and the foul down inside, and one.
Is that left hand again?
And you can tell people are very, very invested in this one already. Big turnout in Chattanooga.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, I don't know very many JV games that had crowds like that. I think a lot of them were trying to get here and get their seat early for this one.
Good turnout. 4-1. About a minute gone already. On the way, rattles off the mark. Will Hustler to the other end of the floor. Mid-range is weak. Bears take it down. Here come Bradley Central High School's team. The five up the floor as Stewart tries to bust this and knocks it down. Long two. Floating feed is a bit too much sauce. Can't find her target. Bears back to work. Dished forward by Addie. Good opportunity as it's off the mark. Now to respond. Hawks of Hamilton Heights. Long three is on the way and drained for Kimora Moore.
Uh-oh. We got that Hawk behind us again.
Locked down inside with authority by Amanita Sow.
She's gassed up today.
Or Sowe, rather. Correct me if I'm wrong, the power forward. To the straightaway. Fields tries it herself. Off the mark. To the other end, Hawks. This is not quite the touch needed for Kimora Moore. Noah Woodruff going to work. The former East Hamilton Hurricane.
She is so tough. She dislocated her finger yesterday in walkthroughs.
And playing.
And went to the hospital. They said, well, it looks like you may need to have surgery, it may be broken. Went to another doctor this morning, got a second opinion. They put it back in place. She's got it taped, and she's over here just using her whole body on this one.
Tough as right, tough as nails.
Noah Woodruff is the definition of tough.
That rattles and goes.
She just threw off the tape that she had on her fingers. I don't need this.
Understandable. This might be the most full Canyon Drive has been so far.
Yep.
Big foul down inside, and the whistle for the Hawks.
Call offensive on Fields there. They're going to show a zone look here on defense.
Floater feed to Luisa. Arias is in trouble. Somehow got it to the baseline, and Noah Woodruff fighting for her life down amongst the tall branches. The spin move, big high bounce, and hauled in by the Bearettes. 3 ball goes for Kimora Fields. And it's truly a battle of the Kimoras. Kimora Moore, the star point guard and sophomore for Hamilton Heights. 3 ball on the way as Danica can't knock it down. Kimora Fields, the senior power forward and Clemson commit, starring for Bradley Central's Bears. What a good tussle. And there's no denying how good these two programs are. It doesn't matter whether you use a human being hand-drawn ranking system to say this is the best team in Tennessee, these are the best programs in America in girls high school basketball, or if it's an algorithm, both put these two squarely inside of the top 25. As this goes for Fields, my goodness, she is nice with it down there in the painted area.
She's showing her versatility, knocking down a 3, being able to make a move.
What a move by Arias, but she can't quite knock it down, and this goes off over the baseline. Really good test for both of these programs. Really good test for Kimora Fields to have to play against this talented Hawks roster. She'll just try it, and Danica finds that from downtown Chattanooga.
I was talking to Danica yesterday. You know, last year she was here, and she really showed she could shoot the ball, but she would pass up a lot of shots.
Inbounding feed from directly in front of us. And off the mark as it's hauled in by the Hawks of Hamilton Heights.
They were getting onto the shot clock operator. I don't know who that is, but the guy's got to get his act together.
That guy is in trouble for sure. Moore. Disrupted by Fields. To the other end we go. Bears rotating and firing from the wing. It's short. That was a good look. You got to take that. Luisa Arias backside to Moore as Kimora finishes. Beautiful delivery off of the glass.
5 seconds here.
13-8 as the clock pauses for a moment.
Got a turnover there on the baseline. 5-second inbound violation.
Coach Reuter not happy as the 3 ball comes up short. Jason out on the floor, looking cool, unhappy but cool. Bradley Central has him locked up. He has been an icon for them leading this girls basketball program. If you're not familiar with them, there is no better public school girls basketball program in Tennessee. They have been just indomitable for 2 decades now, 3 maybe. What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, they've, every year it's just perennially just having these high-level, high-major players. You see them. I think they've, I want to say 3 or 4 years in a row they've been in or won the state championship. You got players in the WNBA. They're always good.
Yeah, Ryan Howard, the most notable of which, who plays for the Atlanta Dream. I just did a game with Nia Leveretter at Presbyterian College against Radford. She was my analyst. Nia played 4 years at Kentucky and then a year at Georgia. And she told me she had teammates from Hamilton Heights and from Bradley Central at Kentucky. Tana Becker was there for sure, we talked about, and Ryan Howard, all on the same roster. Spinning down the floor, here come the Bears, Bradley Central. Kylie Johnson, the junior, didn't like all the pressure, so she goes to the baseline. Good pass, just unable to knock down the 3. We're close early in Tennessee between Bradley Central and Hamilton Heights. This rattles out, Fields takes down the board. The Clemson Tiger commit runs the floor and dishes it outside. From the straightaway, Fields knocks this down. Hello, South Carolina. Deadlocked at 13 apiece, our first tie of the game.
No hesitation on that. Gets the shot up.
Good backdoor feed. And the girl that you've credited with being so tough, a dislocated finger yesterday, initially ruled out and a second opinion said you can play. Noah Woodruff getting fouled hard twice early.
And the ability to fight through the contact, stay composed, and get that shot to fall. That's 2 times now. She's incredible.
This goes.
Got a lot of college coaches here in the building, looking around, seeing Woodruff's gonna make a name for herself tonight if she keeps this up.
Is Sean Poppy here somewhere?
I haven't seen. I know the Louisiana staff is over here. Somebody from Clemson was supposed to be here. I know Coach Moore told me. I haven't seen anyone yet.
Looking for Poppy specifically. You'd think he'd come back because he lived here for so long. It'd be fun to harass him a little bit. Quite the roster of coaches in the building indeed. And a great turnout on Canyon Drive. How much are tickets to these games?
On nights like tonight, we have 3 games, $10. I don't think there's a better $10 you can spend in Chattanooga on a weekday.
And where can people find, I know you can buy the tickets through Huddle, where can you find the home schedule for these? Is it just through the social media channels?
Yeah, so primarily Max Preps, and then on our athletics website, HamiltonHeightsAthletics.com. Also, Max Preps, search for Hamilton Heights. See all the updated schedule, stats, everything there.
Quick feed. Knifes her way inside, and Woodruff finds a forest of branches to try and penetrate as we're inside of a minute to play in this first half. Or first period, rather, excuse me. This has been a very exciting first quarter. This rims and won't drop. Woodruff was a crucial piece at East Hamilton before deciding she wanted to take it to another level and joining the Hawks.
And she's, in her second year here, she has been extremely impressive. First time we're seeing Diop there. She's another one that's able to get going. Yeah, Woodruff in her second year here, she gives you everything you want. She's aggressive on offense, defense, rebounding the ball, able to put it back at the basket, finds her teammates, great passer, great court vision. She's very impressive, Woodruff is.
Diop gets it to go. It's a 4-point advantage for the Hawks over the Bears. And we're moving quickly. Flick down the floor, and she is blocked down along the baseline. Soe. Amanita has just been a menace down inside, and you can see the look of frustration from the Bears bench. They are not used to this level of physicality or competition. There is no better tune-up game for a public school like this that's regularly beating other schools by 30-plus points, 40 at times even 50, than taking on Moore and the Hawks. And Diop is going to draw the whistle, obviously fouled.
Look at her again, just so aggressive, going for the rebound. Coach Moore has these ladies tuned up. You know, if you look at the record, it's not really indicative of the quality of this team. You know, they've got a few losses, but you know, they've played 3 different top 25 teams in those matchups. They've played against players of this caliber, teams of this caliber. This is no surprise to them. And these ladies are coming out of the break. There's no hesitation on them.
This goes at the line, just under 17 seconds on the game clock. Broadcast clock is off by just a couple, just be aware of that.
Violation there. Looks like a
5-point game.
Both players stepped into the lane there, but they're going to call the violation on Para Arias.
We're moving quickly. Bears like the corner for 3. It rolls over the top, and Moore can't get it as Stewart and her fight for the ball, and it goes out with 4 seconds on our clock.
4 seconds. I think Moore is going to come here, try to find a little bit of space.
1 second. Moore fires mid-range, gets it to go for the buzzer beater. Wow, 22-15 as we head to quarter number 2. An unreal 7-point advantage delivered by Moore with a banger of a quickie to take us to the break. Welcome back to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and inside of Canyon Drive's favorite gym, home of the Hawks, who are leading by 7, 22-15 over the Bears of Bradley Central on the Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei here with Tony Williams, athletic director for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights, as we are entering a thrilling second quarter of play between these two teams. (22-15). Bears. Feet on the baseline, stolen by Arias. Dished across to Kimora Moore. Defended by Stewart. Kimora tries from just in the elbow, and it's wide. Taken by the Bears. Bradley Central flicked forward to Libby. Stewart to the back door, and mid-range is automatic for Sana Long. When you've got a 5'11" freshman like that, you have to capitalize on the size the ability, makes a great play and brings us back within 5 in our first. Stolen. Bears running the floor. Hits the E-brake, and it rims and goes for Aslan Stroud.
Good run here by the Bearettes to start off the second quarter.
Drives. Somehow regathered and can't knock it down. Here come the Bears as she'll try to take it the distance off the glass and gets it to go. We're within 2 points just like that. What a come from behind moment. Call it 1 actually, as that'll go for 21 points on the board, and the response now makes it a 3-point game.
Got 2 Comoros on the floor that can score from anywhere on the court.
Fields. Dish to the baseline. The freshman in trouble. Good entry feed, and Fields goes to work to draw the foul. I don't think you could have a more fun high school basketball matchup drawn up than this. Yes.
That foul on Lazic, that's her second.
More chatting with coach as Stewart will shadow her down the floor. Yes. Probably a pretty good decision by Libby to stay with Kimura there. Entry feed, Noah Woodruff's all alone and misfires. Putback goes.
Padding the stats a little bit. She wanted an extra rebound.
26-23. Stewart way out to the front court. Libby. The freshman to Fields. Back to Stewart, who finishes this. Good trigger pull. And it brings us within 1 again.
Great execution there.
This goes on the other end of the floor. We are in a boxing match, blow for blow in Chattanooga. Stolen. Good play inside.
I got numbers here.
Amanita flicked it forward. Now a second pass to Woodruff, who's fouled by Fields. And if there's a player you want delivering those fouls down inside, it's literally anybody but Kimura Fields. You're going to need her against these Hawks.
Yeah, you don't want your best player in foul trouble. She's got 2 early. I don't know if they'll take her out here, but one more, you're kind of on that line. You got 3 early in the second quarter. That's going to put you in a spot, but they're going to leave her in for now.
Noah Woodruff, yes. Woodruff has been so good this season. About 10 points per game so far and shooting 60% from the floor. She's a machine in the painted area for Hamilton Heights. 2 radio stations here to cover this tonight. I believe it's the ESPN station. This is stolen away, flicked through. Louisa tries Kimura more. Kimura entry feed down low, and Amanita's ball rolls over the top of the iron where it's taken in by the Bears. Kylie Johnson flicked across to Addie, who pulls the trigger. 3-ball. She hit that from the banks of the Tennessee River. We've got a barn burner already on Canyon Drive as we're inside of 4 minutes in this first half. Chucked up, rolls off. The Bears have the ball, and in possession, they have yet to lead in this game. They have trailed the entire game so far. We've already played a dozen minutes. Fields to the straightaway. Entry feed. Somehow gets it back to Kamora Fields, and she's fouled. The future South Carolinian Tiger will head to the stripe.
So's first. She's got a tough matchup down there. Fields is a tough matchup no matter where she's at.
That's a ball player.
She can be at the house and score a bucket.
Man, you know, this is about what you think of when you want to go out to the ball game and you want to enjoy some local hoops, some high school basketball. This is as good as it gets.
Yep.
I don't think you could draw up a better game than this so far. With that, by the way, the first lead of the game for Bradley Central over the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. Entry feed stolen. Bradley Central. The freshman doing some work long. Harassed in the corner, and we're blown dead as Jason Reuter calls the timeout for his Bears. So a timeout on the floor, the first lead of the game for Bradley Central's Bears in Chattanooga. Back in Chattanooga, where unbelievably it's a 1-point game, and the first lead of the game for the Bears of Bradley Central, 30-29, with 3 1/4 still to play in this first half of action. Gabriel Schrei, Tony Williams of the Hawks alongside me. This is the Southeast Sports Network, and what a first half it's been. We're back underway. On the way for 3, she extends to the largest lead of the game, 4 points. Moore defended by Stewart. 12 straight wins. On CoachT.com, the number 4 team in the state of Tennessee, the Bears lose a couple points, and their lead now just 2. Fields whipped it across. The 3 comes up weak as the freshman can't get on top of it, and the Hawks will take over with possession. The Bears are actually ranked behind Hamilton Heights, according to Max Preps, who are number 7 in the state of Tennessee. But, you know, again, I really don't think these schedules are doing as good of a job as they could of ranking the teams, right? It's just strength of schedule, not necessarily how good they actually are. And this is basically number 1 and 2 in girls basketball in Tennessee. On the way, no.
Yeah, I agree with you there. You know, I think Bradley is, in my opinion, they're definitely up there, top 3 or 4 teams in the state. I think, you know, our Lady Hawks are up there, definitely in the top 5.
And now the largest lead of the game, 5 points for the Bears of Bradley Central. They're ahead 36-31. And we're stopped as Moore tries to go to work.
They'll call offensive foul and then a timeout there for Hamilton Heights.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
We're back in Chattanooga. Coach Williams and I talking during the break, and he's saying Bradley's just slowed it down. More than anything, they've slowed down the way they're running things on offense.
Yeah, they got a couple buckets late in the shot clock, just moving the ball, passing, getting Hamilton Heights lost. Got 2 wide open looks at the bucket. Guerin has knocked down 2 big threes for him, number 40 there.
On the way, this rolls over the front of the iron. Would have been a dagger shot and extended that largest lead from 5 to 8. Moore fouled as she tries to fight her way through and draws the whistle. Whipped onto the floor as our clock will stop again right away. Moore, defended by Stewart, way back on the Hawk logo. Down low this goes for Noah Woodruff.
Yeah, that's where Momo can really hurt you. You see Fields left her matchup to come up there to try to trap Momo, and she was able to get it out quick and find an open look.
Down low this goes. The response immediately. Still a 5-point game, 38-33.
Time for 2 possessions here.
And we're stopped. And coach calling for a timeout. Jason, the head coach of the Bears, doesn't like what he's seeing, wants a moment to talk this over with his crew, and so they'll take a break and send us to one on the Southeast Sports Network.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
In Chattanooga, a 5-point game with just seconds left to go in this first half between the Hawks of Hamilton Heights and the Bears of Bradley Central. Gabriel Schrei, Tony Williams, welcoming you inside of Canyon Drive's Hamilton Heights Christian Academy. On the way, the floater tried the hook shot. The putback rolls off the front. Regathered. Kimura drives against Fields, and Moore cashes it in. Hey, baby, bank is open late in Tennessee. To the other end.
Bradley's going to set up here for the last shot.
A dozen seconds left in this first half. Straight away. Fires the 3. It bounces off the iron. Regathered. Time for another. 1 second. Gets it off, but it's wide. As that will wrap up our first half of action. And what a first half it was. Red hot from the floor. These two teams take that one in a 3-point game to the half, and the second half promises to be a barn burner. Tony, any thoughts from you on what we just saw in that first half and what to expect in half number 2?
Yeah, fantastic job by Bradley adjusting there in the second half and being able to force Hamilton Heights to make some ill-advised shots. They're able to execute on offense. See if the Heights can respond and close the deficit after the half.
There you go. We are at the break and expecting a thrilling second half, a 3-point game after one half of action on the Southeast Sports Network.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing to keep us focused. A habit we never skip. Maybe you surround yourself with positivity. Or you need to center yourself. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body. It's about taking care of your mind and mental health. Discover the resources you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Toda mi gente lo siente. 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 Toda mi gente caliente. Toda mi gente lo siente. Toda mi gente suena. En la favela suena. El techo se me llena. Toda mi gente lo siente.
I'm Mauricio Cuevas, defender for the LA Galaxy. The best performance requires the best training. That's why we trust AstroTurf. AstroTurf delivers unparalleled ability, safety, and playability, ensuring every match and session of training is fast and exciting. As a proud partner of the LA Galaxy, AstroTurf continues to provide world-class surfaces, fueling the future of the game.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi there. I'd like to introduce you to McValue at McDonald's. With McValue, you can buy one and add any one of these for only $1. And look at that. You can do the same thing during breakfast. It's crazy. You see, at any moment in the day, McValue can take you to a place where a whole new menu of possibilities exist, inspiring you to order more from life than you could ever imagine. Take a look at your surroundings. Take a look at your environment. Take a look at your past decisions. Take a look at your present. Are you curious about the future? And setting your expectations at perfection is not a way for growth. So I'd use the word curiosity, and that's a long way to get there. But if you stay curious, I think you can get the most out of life's menu. Because if you don't, you're leaving some of those moments on the table. You gotta try to get the most out of life. You might just think McValue adds the power of choice to McDonald's menu, but it also adds the power of perspective. And depending on how you look at it, that might be the most powerful thing you can order. And while you're here, I can't wait to meet you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The bravest person I know is definitely my dad, 100%.
My friend Sean.
My daughter Cynthia, and she was in the United States Army.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
Our journey has not been easy.
One of the bravest things he did was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
When he decided he was going to go back to school after 23 years.
It was the better part of my life that I spent in the Marine Corps. Transitioning out, it's a difficult thing.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
So I really appreciate it.
I'm worried about Mom.
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't.
Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one. Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
Oh, man.
Come on, Emma. Come on, Emma. Where is she?
Hey, do you need a hand? Yeah. My God. Every time with his team, man. Coach, put me on this, man.
Nice dive. Now find your rhythm.
On, Dan. Ah! Hey! Okay, man! That boy lit! That boy lit! Up! That's it. You got one more for you.
I got you. Like the headway. Here she is, guys. She's coming, guys.
Let's go.
Good morning, Emma. I'm right here now. Come on, come to me.
Turn me up, baby.
Onyedi. You're Fatani.
Boss, man, I'm turned up right now, though. Oh, you're violent, man, honestly.
Give me a hand. You're good.
Just don't forget what I sent you this morning. You are equipped. Don't allow anyone or anything to tell you different.
I got something for you. One more. You can.
I really can't.
Onyedi, chin up, bro. You got a goal in you, man. The left back's gas. Come on.
Come on, Sam. This is looking really good.
You only got 10K left, okay? Your pace is phenomenal. Are you ready?
Can't talk more. Take the hit. Embrace it. You here for a reason, baby. You are here for a reason, baby. Yes. 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Man, that was so sick.
Come on, Emma. Final push, Emma. Come on.
Okay, time.
Hey, Edwards. Forgive. MVP.
in Chattanooga with prep basketball. We just had an over and back. And everybody's angry, so that's pretty exciting. Welcome back. Hopefully you're not angry as well as we sort this out. I'm Gabriel Schrei, Tony Williams with me, and exciting second half about to get started between these two teams, Tony.
Yes, I guess the FAR official called a backcourt violation, but another official saw a tip, so gave him the possession back.
Hawks to the other end. We're moving quickly. 40-35, still separated by 5. This off the top of the iron, taken down by the Hawks. She'll run the floor quickly, and it's stolen away on the end line by the Bears. 18 points at the half for Kimora Fields. She leads all scorers, trailed only by Moore, who's got 11 points for the Hawks entering this second half. Is that wrong? You look like that. You think that's wrong?
Yeah, she just.
You can say it's wrong.
No, I've got her. She got a bucket just a minute ago. I got that as her 18th, but she's got 18 or 20.
Future Clemson Tiger. She's back in a defensive shell now, trying to help out her team. This rattles off. And taken down by who else? Fields. Fields was fantastic with 5 rebounds as well in the first half, make it 6 in the game. Ball flipped long over the top. She'll fire from range and can't knock it down. On the way, this one goes. Moore knocks down the 2 ball. It's 40-37.
She's so quick with that spin move, being able to create some space, get separation. I don't know how she gets her head around quick enough to even see the rim before she lets it go.
On the way, this rims off. Thought she had that. Good to go. Fighting for it down low, and Fields knocks down another.
I don't know that she's missed.
I don't think she has. Bradley Central doesn't have her as missing one. I take that back.
3 early, maybe. Yeah, she hit 2 in a row, but I think she did miss one early.
This is knocked down.
That one wasn't missed.
Not by an inch. It's 42-40. We're within 2. 5 minutes still to play in this third. Noah Woodruff.
She got a fingertip on that one. I don't know. That's dangerous.
On the way, it rattles off. Hawks haul it in. Good rebound by Diop, who just checked into the game.
The Hawks have let Bradley Central have quite a few open 3 looks so far this quarter, and they haven't been able to get one to knock down.
We're tied for the second time in this game. First time in this second half.
Another wide open look.
Oh, and she knocks it down. It's Stewart. For 3, it's 45-42.
A little insight there from Coach Moore.
And blown dead.
They just let number 1. They just let number 1 Stewart knock down an open 3. He said, we don't want to let her shoot. We want the other girl to shoot it.
To say it's been a barn burner so far would be an understatement, as this is going to rim off. We're headed the other way. Nearly pickpocketed, she will get it. Fields and Moore showing down as Fields draws the whistle. She can't believe it.
This can be Fields' third so far in the game.
Entry feed, tipped and stolen. On the move, the floater to the freshman who's going to work. Long, harassed by Louisa. From the straightaway, Fields just wide. Taken down by Diop. Lazic dished it to Moore. Kimura. On the way, yes! Oh, baby! Louisa, the senior, bang! That deadlocks us, our third tie of the game, this time at 45. Entry feed as that rolls over the hardwood. Wide open from the wing, it rims out and is taken down by Diop. Good rebound. Moore fires this and it's just wide. Kylie Johnson to Fields. Defended by Diop. She'll go back to Johnson. Taking their time, Bears sharing the ball, deadlocked at 45. Three ball from the corner is strong and hauled in by Kimura. Moore with pace. Hip check, draws the whistle.
Yeah, you can see the frustration on the Bradley Central bench after that shot. You know, Hamilton Heights is their strategy that looks like so far this quarter is just keep the ball out of the paint, try to keep it out of Fields' hands if possible, and let them shoot. Let a couple of players shoot those open threes. And
big collision inside, draws the whistle. 2:20 showing on the clock.
So far, that's been a pretty good strategy. We'll see if they start to make them pay and knock down some of those threes.
She'll fire. Rims out on her. A chance to keep it alive. Louisa, the senior, too much sauce as this pinball's out. Knocked off of the floor on the inbounding feed. Johnson's right there, the junior.
Yeah, she is nonstop on defense.
Just a menace.
In a tough matchup, she is living up to the challenge so far.
Wide open. Rebound. Couldn't get it. We remain deadlocked and we're moving. Pulls up and knocks it down from Cleveland, Tennessee. The three ball makes it 48-45. Hawks, the quick feed to Noah Woodruff. Backdoor pass to Diop, alive. Louisa fires wide. Louisa again. Heavily contested, still took the shot. Fields. On the way, this takes a big high bounce and Fields draws the whistle from inside of the paint. Trying to spy on the official. They're talking about the shot clock right now. That's my favorite thing about mid-major basketball. They put the replay guy right beside me so I can just talk to the officials while they're trying to figure it out. I'm like, what are you looking for? What are you guys looking for right now? What was he looking for right there?
The clock was continuing to run after the foul. So they were just talking about trying to come together on what time to reset the clock to.
Yeah, that is slightly problematic. (50-45). Five-point game, tied for the largest of the game for the Bears of Bradley Central. And Diop, the whistle, as she tries to drive.
What are they going to call this on? Oh, wow. That's her fourth. They're going to call that on Fields.
You can't win this game without Fields. You got to protect her if you're Coach Reuter. And right on cue. I mean, that's the perfect decision.
I mean, you have to at this point.
That's a great decision by Coach Reuter. That's a great decision for the Bears. Pull her out. Hang on to her. Don't lose her. On the way, Moore rims out. 5-point game, 38 seconds left in this first half. Tied up on the baseline and blown dead. Jump ball.
Arrow to Bradley Central here. The official got the death stare from Coach Reuter the whole way down the court there.
Fans are running into me here.
There was one down there.
Got a wet spot on the floor. And so Coach is going to work.
Yeah, he...
Look at that, lunch pail moment.
There you go. I'll take this opportunity. Hey, look, he's doing a little coaching in the middle.
Hey, listen, you gotta. He's coaching. He's like.
Hey, listen, while I wipe this up, make sure you get that rebound.
That is excellent. That's good coaching. You can't beat it.
Got to take every opportunity. Nope. No touch. No touch.
Off the floor. That's a look at Coach. Does such a good job leading this program. You can tell he's feeling it. Coach Reuter, of course, the boss for the iconic Bradley Central. There's a look at Reuter on the left side of your screen. He's not happy right now.
No, he's got his best player on the bench, and he feels like there was a couple of those against her that shouldn't have been.
Stolen, disrupted, and blown dead. Well, I thought she was free. Looks like Addie is going to throw in for the Bears of Bradley Central. From the front court. Shot clock is off in Chattanooga. Addie gets it right back. Now across to the freshman, Long. Rotating.
Saw them get a backdoor layup here earlier in the game on this. Oh, they're going to get a turnover on this one.
Pickpocketed. Diop.
Plenty of time.
There's it out. Lazic, 7 seconds. Diop, 5. On the way for 3, it's short. To the corner, Lazic watches as this pinballs its way off of the floor. 1 second left on the clock in this third period. And that does it. That will send us to the final period of play between the Bears of Bradley Central and the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. 1 left to go in a 5-point game, a barn burner at Chattanooga.
The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Gear up and climb the Hawk's Nest. Work together as a team to complete 4 high ropes challenges, all while suspended 40 feet in the air. Finish with a zip through the canopies on our 310-foot zip line. Our ground course features 9 exciting challenges and is perfect for large and small groups. The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Thrilling fun for group events, parties, and field trips.
Welcome back to Chattanooga. It is a 5-point game as we enter the final quarter, 50-45. The Bears of Bradley Central leading the Hawks of Hamilton Heights on the Southeast Sports Network. Glad you're with us. Gabriel's right, Tony Williams, and a barn burner about to get started as we've got just 1 quarter left to play between these two teams. Hawks will work with it first. On the way, it's wide. Couldn't be regathered as it rolls off. I can't believe we have a third game.
Yeah, this one's wild. I'm exhausted already.
On the way, and the whistle before she fires the shot. We'll see an inbound. Luisa to Lazic. Back to her. Entry feed. Lazic lets it fly and knocks down the 3 from the banks of the Tennessee River. Take it away to Moore. Goes the distance and ladles it home to deadlock us. Our 4th tie of the game, our first of this final quarter.
That got Fields to the table quick.
Yeah, Fields is off the floor. The South Carolina, or I should say Clemson commit, is coming back in right now. Big number 0, 4 fouls. Maybe she's not coming back in as we get a timeout on the floor. Deadlocked at 50 apiece in Tennessee. A full house in Tennessee, deadlocked at 50 apiece between the Bears and Hawks on the Southeast Sports Network. What a barn burner. Gabriel's right, Tony Williams. It just doesn't get better than this, Coach.
Not at all. This is what we live for. This is why this gym is packed. Standing room only, all on the baseline. They know ball.
Hawks back in a defensive shell in that 3-2 zone. The rotation gets her just enough space, but as the shot clock sounds, this is disrupted. Foot race down the floor. More wide open. Luisa, kiss off the glass. The first lead of the second half for the Hawks. 52-50. Outside, it's Kylie. She'll just pull from the wing, and it's too strong. Diop gets the rebound. Diop and the Hawks on the way. Long feed, rattles off the top of the iron. Remains a 2-point game. Here's another chance for the Hawks as we get the travel.
We got to get Hamilton Heights got to get So back in the game. She was the difference maker in that first quarter.
On the way. Yes! Johnson knocks it down. It's a 1-point advantage. The Bears ahead 53-52. She'll pull up and Moore can't knock down the three. On the way to respond. Bears, too much sauce. The putback in the whistle. Reuter can't believe it. Reuter is just beside himself. I can't say I blame him.
You got a replay on that one?
Not officially. Oh boy.
That's the second foul that's been called on a box out.
Rattles off the side, ball's loose on the baseline and off. Fields. Whistle.
It's her fourth.
She already had 4.
Number 10.
Oh, they're calling it on 10. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, on
Haley
Diop.
or?
No, Diop.
Okay. I thought you were saying they called that on Fields.
No. They called it on Hamilton Heights, number 10. The reach in.
After the reach, about ready to get back underway. This is tossed onto the floor to Stewart.
So still Bradley Central's ball. They give a warning to Hamilton Heights for crossing the plane on the inbound.
Tossed down to the corner. That's funny, we were talking about it at the half. Inbounding rules.
Yeah.
Very controversial. On the way for 3, a little too much. Call in Kentucky last week drew my attention. Drives all the way inside and just off the mark. Fighting, battling as we get the call down in the paint by the official on the baseline. This time it's against Jada Francis. Jada Jr., she's been a great staple for them for a long time. A lot of fun to watch her play. I believe her older sister played for them as well. Moore hands it off. Lazic trailing by 1. Hawks off the mark. Fights her way through. Flipped across. We'll see what Johnson and company can do. 3 ball, flat-footed, just a bit weak. Here come Moore and the Hawks. Kimura dicing her way down to the edge of the block, and the call. Coach is not happy with that.
Neither one of them.
What's your thoughts?
I mean, it's just, I think early in the game, they let them play a little physical, and it's just if you let them play physical, you got to let them play physical. If you're going to call the calls, you got to call the calls. So I think that's where both coaching staffs right now are a little bit frustrated. Just like that wasn't a foul over here just a minute ago, but maybe I thought it should have been earlier. Just
so you're
maybe
saying
a little bit of the
that
inconsistency.
It's just that they changed the way they're doing it. It's not that they're calling it different for one team or the other.
No, yeah.
Just different from beginning to now. I agree. I see that as well. And I agree that that's probably not the best way to do it, but, it happens.
It's a little frustrating. It's definitely from, you try to make adjustments as a coaching staff to, hey, they're going to let us play. Let's play physical.
Fields, the whistle, gets it to go. The future Clemson Tiger. A 1-point advantage, 3:24 to go. She'll go to the line.
That's going to be Binta Diop's 5th foul. So she's fouled out here.
Hamilton Heights really needs Diop.
Yeah, I didn't see the contact from her on that. I know So had a hand on the ball, and Fields was able to finish through contact, but she must have got it on the backside.
That's the worst sound I've ever heard as the free throw makes it. The fans are laughing.
Doesn't deter Fields.
Fields is unfazed by whatever that is.
She's made them all. She's got 9 for 9 from the stripe.
3:24 showing on the clock in the venue. 56-54. Tony, an absolute barn burner underway in Tennessee. Appreciate all the fans joining us from around the country for this one tonight on SCSN. As this comes down to the wire, as this comes closer and closer to a finish, obviously both teams are going to look for some special sauce here. How can Bradley Central protect Kimora Fields? And if you're the Hawks, are you trying to draw her into that 5th foul and get her off the floor?
Yeah, but I mean, you've seen ever since she's been back in the game, I mean, she's on defense, she's not, she's smart. She's a super smart player, and you see why she's a high major Division I player. She's not put herself in a position to commit a foul on defense as she's been back in there. And they're going to be smart and try to get her the ball on the offensive end. So, I mean, that's what they've got to continue to do. Trust everyone else to play defense and stop Hamilton Heights from scoring, and then still be able to utilize her on the offensive end.
Ready to get back underway in this final quarter. Some of the very best high school basketball you are ever going to see in the state of Tennessee.
She's got 27. She did have 18 in that first half. I see the extra couple free throws down there that I didn't see earlier. Fields is with 27.
Foul.
Oh, they're going to call a travel there on So.
Well, I was certain that had been a foul. Travel is indeed the call, so we're headed the other way. Addy gives it. Stewart rotating with Johnson. The Bears are really good at drawing teams out of their traditional zone. If you're not positioned well down along the baseline, along the block, extremely difficult to defend the Bears just because of how they're able to rotate and create space for themselves, open up lanes. They do this, these local public schools, it's impossible to defend that, right? The Hawks hang with that very well because they're used to that level of offense, used to that level of rotation. Not so much for these local public schools.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to guard someone for 35 seconds. And, we talked about earlier, like if you don't have a shot clock, you're having to guard somebody for a minute and not let anybody get open. That's difficult. So if you can be disciplined as a team and just pass and cut, and somebody's eventually going to be open.
Moore, she'll just pull up and just a bit short on the heat check in a 3-point game. Fighting for it inside as we get the whistle. Luisa Arias couldn't believe the call on the other end of the floor last time.
That's 4 fouls for number 40 there. Guerin, she knocked down a couple of threes earlier. She's been active. And she's, just like Fields, she's played the majority of this game. So her being in foul trouble is big for them too.
Yes.
Well, I think this one lived up to the billing, didn't it?
I would say this has indeed lived up to the billing. I don't think it could get much better than it has been. Obviously hoping for an exciting finish. Made for TV game right here. Appreciate you having the Southeast Sports Network, Coach. And the foul, that's a travel. Jason can't believe it. I can't believe it. You don't look like you can believe it.
So I think they're going to call that on number one. You know, before she made the pass, maybe she drug her left foot, maybe.
Moore drives, fires from mid-range, a bit too much sauce, remains a 2-point game. Bears can get a dagger of a bucket inside of 2 minutes to play as we get the whistle on the floor, and these two will head to the bench. And we'll keep it here as we're in the late stages in a 2-point game between these two. Coming down to the wire, coming down to the wire. The level of stress continues to increase for these two teams. How do you cope with that?
You just gotta have composure, and you know a lot of that just comes from experience on the coaching staff, being able to keep your team composed, experience from the players, being in these environments before, being in these type of situations. Like for neither one of these coaching staffs or neither one of these teams is this the first time they've been in a game like this, in a situation like this. So, you know, I think a lot of times it just comes from experience. I mean, it's easy to get emotional and get outside of yourself. Really, it's just about controlling those things, controlling what you can control. Don't worry about the crowd. Don't worry about the referees. Just control what you can control. Play good defense and put the ball in the bucket. It's really simple when it comes down to it, but it's really difficult to do. You know, your heart gets racing and you get a little mad that something doesn't go your way. Like, you gotta be able to lock in and stay composed.
Love it. Wisdom with Coach Williams. We're back underway. Free ball is buried. Oh my goodness. Johnson hits that from downtown Cleveland, Tennessee.
I think this is a must-have possession here for the Lady Hawks.
Fires the three, it pinballs out. Hawks needed that. We're gonna head the other way, but first a whistle. (60-55), a 5-point game.
They had one to give there, so it won't be shots yet. But the next one, both teams will be in the bonus. So any foul, defensive foul from now on will be shots.
Slides by Luisa. Long feed to the corner, Fields.
If you're Hamilton Heights, you have to have a stop here. Any bucket.
Bradley. That pinballed out, and it's blown on the shove, and Reuter can't believe it. He falls to a knee. The fans are going to boo our official.
Yes, so they're in the bonus, but that's also for number 41. That's her 5th foul. So 41 is going to be out. And they got number 40 and number 0, Fields, both with 4 as well. You know, I've had 2 calls on box outs, and then that one with a push on a rebound.
Lazic, yes. That brings us within 4 with 62 seconds showing on the clock. Yes, she knocks down both. It's a 3-point game with 1 minute to play in Tennessee.
It's the biggest defensive possession of the game for Hamilton Heights right here.
And the timeout on the floor wisely taken.
Oh, they're going to call a foul on number 20.
Oh my goodness, against Louisa?
Which puts, yeah, so that's going to be her 3rd. And that's going to send Fields to the line. Probably the worst person you wanted to foul in that situation.
Fields to the stripe. The future Clemson Tiger gets her first. A 4-point game again with 1 minute to go. Yes, Fields, unfazed by that sound, knocks down both.
A quick bucket here will make sure they get a final shot.
Missed. And a timeout. 46 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a full timeout for these two. With just seconds to go, Tony.
It's a big one. They've got to score twice, so got to get a kind of a quick score here, because you know if Bradley Central gets the ball, you don't want to foul them when you've got a shot clock, especially if they can get a bucket here in the next 5 seconds. You know, you've got 40 seconds left, 41 seconds. Let them use the entire shot clock. You got to trust your defense. Get a stop, and then, you know, try to see if you have a chance to tie it or win it at the end of the game. So you got to get a bucket and a stop.
Cheer squad traveled with the Bears. Standing room only, as we are full on Canyon Drive. Look at all of the fans and coaches with us.
On both sides.
My goodness. What's the fire capacity on this? That's a joke. No. Shh, quiet. We're ready to go. Long inbounding feed for Moore. Kimura will put us to work again.
We need that one.
Rattled out. Headed the other way. And foul. Louisa drives her off the floor.
I don't think she meant to hit her as hard as she did. They won an intentional foul on that one. I don't think it was intended to be as bad as it looked.
It definitely looked bad as the first off the mark.
We're going to have fouls here for Hamilton Heights now that the shot clock's off.
Stewart. That makes it a 6-point advantage with 28 seconds on the clock.
Need a shot and some fouls, and hope they miss some shots.
Lazic drives against the Bears. 19 seconds.
You need a
Louisa
shot.
straight away fires wide. And the Bears fans know that's as big of a miss as you're going to see in this game. And it puts them in position to strike. Bradley Central fouled intentionally. Moore doesn't get it in time. Takes us to 6 seconds on the clock. Call it 5, call it 3, call it ball game. Congratulations to Bradley Central, who wins the first of 2 this season between 2 of the best high school basketball programs you will ever see. An unreal showdown in Chattanooga tonight between the Hawks and the Bears. How much fun was this?
Really great game. You know, it lived up to what it was supposed to be. And you want games like this to come down to the end. You want it to come down to where, you know, you have the best players on the court. Sometimes it goes your way and sometimes it doesn't. And Camorra Fields had an amazing showing today. 18, 20, 22, 24. 30 points, even in foul trouble. And the rest of that Barrett's team, shout out to them for being able to play great defense and keep the Hawks from taking advantage of that foul trouble.
Really fun game. 2 of the top programs in Tennessee and America. 63-57 your final as the Bears take the victory in Chattanooga. Thanks for joining Tony Williams and I and all of the fans as well as the teams here in Chattanooga. We will have free and live coverage of the boys game next on the Southeast Sports Network. You can watch it wherever you're tuned in right now, free of charge. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live in our copyright material. Today's game will be archived and available for replay inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network and Tri Media.
It's time.
Oh, terrific.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.